So let's continue with our champion awards. The next honoree is an entire team, which echoes what we've been hearing a lot at the Conference of Champions. And of course, it's no secret, there's strength in numbers. And when we all work together to advance our cause, like a fine-tuned engine or a couple of incredible backup singers, nothing will stop us from going places. So let's fasten our seatbelts and head to our next featured attraction, the Classic Auto Show and Cruisin' in Dublin, Ohio, which has been, yes, it's been a staple Arthritis Foundation event for 34 years and counting. This incredible event is put on by an amazing committee of some 60 highly capable members who orchestrate over 200 more volunteers. This unparalleled committee of true vintage car enthusiasts makes the event a success year after year. And when I say success, I mean success. In the past 3.5 decades, they've raised more than $2 million for the Arthritis Foundation, keeping everyone on their toes and making sure everything's running smoothly. Our volunteers, Jeffrey Bashir's event chair for 33 of its 34 years. Apparently he got lazy one year, I don't know. And his right-hand man, Andy Trucks, who's been involved for 20 years. Youngin'. Just like them, this spectacular event has a lot of class and style and apparently flaming tuxedos. Please join me in congratulating the entire committee of the Classic Auto Show and Cruisin'. Here to accept the Champion Award on behalf of Jeff and Andy. Come on up, guys.
You have brought great change. I have been here for 34 years, and I've never seen anything at the Arthritis Foundation like I've seen tonight. This chapter has raised over $10 million for the work of arthritis and the mission of arthritis. Without my co-chair and good friend Andy Trucks, we could have never grown to the 1,200 cars, 5,000 attendees, 3 days worth of car show fun, and 200 to 300 volunteers that it takes every year to put this show on.
For my part, I never knew if the Arthritis Foundation nationally was even aware of the event that we have. Of course, Pete Barnhart and Dennis Mallory came every year, but they're our own local people. Last July, Nancy Beidler came to our event, saw firsthand what we do and how fantastic the auto show is. So I would like to thank Nancy for sharing the national spotlight on our show, and specifically on Jeff Bashir's. So thank you, Jeff, for your leadership, for becoming one of my closest friends over these many years. And on behalf of the entire auto show committee, I'd like to thank Ann, Nancy, and the Arthritis Foundation for this recognition we get here tonight. Thank you.
We have one final champion award to present this evening, and it's yet one more example of bringing the right people together to make an even bigger impact than any of us could do alone. As one of the world's leading automotive suppliers, the Lear Corporation knows what needs to be done to be successful, whether it's delivering outstanding products or supporting the drive to eliminate a debilitating disease. Lear's been a longtime supporter of the Arthritis Foundation's Tribute to Excellence event in Michigan. The chair of the foundation's local leadership board, Bill Diehl, introduced the Lear Corporation to the arthritis cause 11 years ago, and the company's generous support has grown steadily ever since. This year, Lear has generously given another $125,000. And Bill Diehl, yes. And Bill, as chair of the local leadership board, invited the company's CEO to have Lear be represented on the board. As a result, company executive Bill Presley stepped forward and has continued stepping up, and he currently serves as vice chair of the Arthritis Foundation's Detroit Leadership Board, as well as corporate chair for the 2016 Jingle Bell Run in Detroit. Someone in their jammies over there? Because the Lear Corporation significantly contributes to the Arthritis Foundation and our life-changing mission, we're honored to recognize their unwavering commitment this evening, and also to salute the man who brought our organization and the Lear Corporation together in the first place, Bill Diehl. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Lear Vice President Bill Presley and volunteer extraordinaire Bill Diehl.
No, seriously, I'm very proud to be here on behalf of Lear accepting this award. For me, what makes Lear special is we are truly dedicated to being a good corporate citizen. And that's not just something that's written in our Constitution. If you look at the Lear core values, it says give back to the communities where you live and where you work. But it's also exemplified by my CEO, Matt Simoncini, every day. When you get that reputation in the industry, you have a lot of good organizations that step forward. And through all the noise, it becomes hard to figure out which organization as a corporation should we focus on. Well, there's a way to cut through that fog, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's a lot of volunteers here tonight. It's that personal connection. It's those personal focused relationships that all you volunteers and all you staffers bring to the corporations, because organizations connect to people. Causes are good, but organizations connect to people. And you guys here today are the biggest asset that the Arthritis Foundation has. Your personalities, your ability to deliver that message, and your ability to connect with the community.
The unsung heroes of this event are the staff. And so I'm honored to be associated with our corporate sponsors, our board members, and our staff. We have a great team. I'm happy to be part of it. We've heard it today. It's all about team. It's all about how we basically work together to basically focus on the cause. I will say I am the pretty face of the Michigan group, and that's my role. And with that, thank you very much for the award.